YouTube! Yo, what's good with y'all? You know what I'm saying? It's your boy Pimple X in the cut, you feel me? With our first reaction video on the channel. You feel me? You feel me? Yeah, today we about to be reacting to some sick stuff. I mean, sick. It's sickening, man. If y'all know this show called TLC, it's where it's weird stuff. It's real life stuff. It's a bunch of stuff. But yeah, today we about to react to a TLC video where this woman eats her house. I'm talking about eating her house, you feel me? But yeah, we about to react to that. So make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, turn the post notification on, let you know when I drop another reaction video and any other vlog video on the channel. That's the first reaction video on the channel. So you know what I'm saying? Just go ahead and put your headphones on, set everything up, yeah, baby. But yeah, set everything up. Go ahead and start recording. Boom, it's recorded. Alright. So what we about to do? I'll start recording this. Yeah.
This woman is eating herself out of house and home.
It's almost like a treat coming here, like a sweet shop.
Quite literally.
Happy.
Already in the video, bro. Okay, first of all, we already 9 seconds in the video. And I already see something wrong with it. Like, for one, why are you cutting your wall with a butter knife? A butter knife, bro? Come on, bro. A butter knife, bro? Can't be me. I be eating it with a spoon.
It's like succulent.
We all eat things we shouldn't.
When I look at the book, it makes my tongue tingle.
But not like this.
Whoa!
I like that one.
This
Why she eating the
is
book?
fur that I will eat.
Fur?
Some people are eating the inedible.
What you do with stress is that you politely...
No,
and
nah.
risking their
Oh nah, bro. Oh nah, bro. She eat cat fur, hair out of a brush, bro. Oh nah. They ain't sponsored, but make sure I get y'all one of these. These bitches be bust, ain't no cap to you. But what? That is crazy. I would not be doing that.
That she's eaten, you know, she'd be lying on the floor in agony.
This is where Charlotte has eaten the carpet.
It's driven by compulsion.
She loves her brick.
I'd like to find the real cause of it.
Come on in.
But can anything be done?
It's a very risky behavior that in some cases can even
They
result
can't eat real
in
food?
death.
To help them deal with their cravings.
It's an addictive, like, crunch.
It's addictive. Like, why is she eating in the house? Come on, bro. Makes sense. And she black. That would make it more worse, bro. Oh my god. She black. What the world? She's black eating a house. What? Come on, bro. Like,
So right now I'm picking up her knife to go and take the ball.
Word.
In southeast London, 30-year-old Patrice has a rare eating disorder.
It's hard work digging a hole in the wall.
Boy, she love that shit. She looking at the camera like, boy, this shit good as hell. Why you playing? Like, this shit good as hell. Why you playing, boy? This shit good, boy. This shit good as hell. Why you playing? She eating,
most
bro.
days
Like, bro, go fix a sandwich or something, bro.
I eat brick. Different walls have different tastes, and I have preferences as to which walls I prefer to eat. It's meant to go in my mouth, just like any other food.
That ain't
She
food,
has the
though.
condition pica, which is a compulsion to eat anything that isn't food.
She got a. So that's a real condition, though. That's a real condition, though. Like, do people really have conditions to eat houses, beds, mattresses, and stuff? Like, what? That's a real condition? That's crazy. That's crazy.
This one almost tastes like crushed tablets because it's got like a bitter taste.
It can be fatal, with sufferers eating everything from furniture to safety pins.
It's definitely an addiction.
And she's licking it. Look at her. Licking
In
it.
15 years,
Nasty
Patrice has
mother.
consumed a ton of brick and plaster.
Some are more grittier than others. Some have more stones in it. Some are
Yeah, I can hear
softer.
the crunching in her
It
mouth.
just completely crumbles. It's like medication to me.
You sick,
Varies
bro.
from
If I
day
was
to
your
day how
man's, if I was your man's, I ain't gonna lie. What the fuck? What the fuck at my house, bro? Bro. She's eating in her house. Like, does she pay? Okay, so like, does she eat the house? Okay, so does she eat a hole in the wall, pay for the hole to be filled, and then eat it again? Because when I seen another hole somewhere else, might be tweaking though.
Which I need, but the times when I feel low, I particularly eat more brick.
But the walls in Patrice's flat escape relatively unscathed from her cravings.
She better
Her
eat it.
preferred plaster comes from her childhood home.
She better
I
eat
don't
it.
particularly like the brick in the house I'm living in at the moment, so I tend to go to my grandmother's house and dig out her brick. The old type of brick. It's more crunchier, and I enjoy the flavour better.
She be eating out her mom's walls.
Patrice's supplies from her grandma's house are running low.
So this is the stash left from last time. Literally 3 pieces of brick with paint on it. 3 pieces, and the rest is just crumbs at the bottom. Until I get more.
So Patrice has to make a regular 2-hour pilgrimage to her grandma's. Much to
So I'm guessing 2-hour pilgrimage. Whatever she said. I'm guessing that's a 2-hour drive to go eat a wall.
to her husband Calvin's disapproval.
No.
I've known her since primary school, actually. And then years later, we met back online and we started talking, and it all went from
Started
there.
talking, mate.
They were a
Started
few months
talking.
into the relationship when Calvin made a shocking discovery.
Oh,
This
I'm
was in
breaking
our
out her
old
ankle cap.
place where we was living. There's a hole in our bedroom door where a shelving broke, but the wall was broken.
I kept it a secret. I kind of did it behind his back. There were a couple holes in the room we were staying in, but he put it down to wear and tear. He didn't know I was eating wool.
I tried to open the door, but I accidentally hit her with the door because she was behind it. So now I was thinking, like, what's going on?
He caught me with brick dust on my face and a screwdriver in my hand.
I've never met or known
What the
anyone.
fuck? What damn? What? Oh, she eating the wall with a fucking screwdriver. What? 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 Boom. Boom. Bro, this is insane. Man, this is real people, bro. These ain't even actors. Real people eating real walls. They're not even edible, bro. That shit is crazy. What a
to
freak.
eat brick. brick is not something you eat.
It's not.
So it was a surprising shock.
And he got.
Well, I'm worried about the long-term
He got
effects,
stitched, though.
like teeth for one, and maybe possibly hurt her gums or jawline or something, you know, something that it could damage. And then we're talking lower into the body, you know, into the bowels and whatnot. I mean, it could damage her insides.
I feel like
Yeah.
I'm nearer to home. Being close to the brick is like being close to home.
Bro.
It isn't just walls which are on the menu for Britain's Pica sufferers. Bradford, home to Nina Smith, who has a very unusual taste in literature.
Wow.
Thomas Hardy,
she-
Far from the Mud
So
and
instead of
Cow,
you reading, you just
Never
eat
Even
the
Seen
damn
That
book.
Film, and Robert Graves.
Eating
When I
cheese
look
don't
at
make
the
you
book,
smart.
It makes my tongue tingle. And it makes my mouth water. It really does water.
I guess it makes you smart too, eh? It makes you smart too, huh, mate? It makes you smart too. You gotta eat books.
And what's your dilemma at the moment?
Which one to eat first? That's the best colour.
She eat the book.
51-year-old Nina eats old books as she likes their vintage smell. It started when she was pregnant with her second daughter.
Oh no.
If it tears really easily, you know it's a good book to eat. I just don't eat the print,
That shit be crazy. She started feeding her baby.
and I just check to see if it's got any glue on end. Don't eat the glue. Just put it in my tub.
Nina's never had any professional help with her condition.
No, man.
And
Well,
over the
somebody
last
need to help
28
her.
years, following the
'Cause
same
what?
ritual, it's a compulsion which has seen her eat up to 7 books a day.
It's this one. I like that one.
No,
I
bro.
can feel it dissolving on my tongue. Like a tablet. Or a fizzy sweet.
I don't feel. You see that? I can feel it coming on my tongue. Like, I need me a book. Give me a book. Like, let me see. Let me see. Does this count? This paper, like. I need a book. I need a book. Give me a book. I need a damn book. Where I'm gonna get a book from? Wait till I come back. I'm gonna get me a book. I'm gonna give me a book. We about to see if this is good. We about to see if this is good. Alright. Alright, good luck. Okay. So, got me a book. You know what I'm saying? We about to see what they hype about. That's how she was doing. She was like, alright. I ripped one up. Shit. Boss!
Yeah. It just makes me feel better. Makes me feel good inside. It always has done.
Better.
It's not a craving for it. I'm not hungry. Not hungry at all when I eat it. I just like it.
She look confused.
Sorry.
Oh. That's creepy. Just.
I don't crave it. I don't be hungry when I eat it. I just like it.
Like, what the
I want to show you the books that I've kept that are special to me that I can't eat. My daughter bought me them, or my friends have bought me them. Well, I'm a big fan of Tolkien, Terry Pratchett, and an Harry Potter book.
Although some texts are sacred,
Oops.
Nina's condition means she can't help herself when supplies are low.
I've defaced loads of books by eating them and reading them all the time. I don't even like eating it, I don't like the taste of it. Or the smell. It's not the same, they're not old.
Come on.
But it's paper.
Coming up, a cat lover with an extreme taste in pets.
There isn't even anything on this that needs to be picked off.
Patrice explores the cause of her cravings.
That's crazy.
Because I started eating brick at a low time in my life, I rely on it for the low times.
And a 6-year-old who has developed a strange appetite.
She's doing it again.
It's
totally freaks me out.
It's meant to go in my mouth.
No, it's not.
People are eating the strangest of things.
Strangest of things. For real.
It's a
though.
compulsion.
Sorry.
It's
Which can
hilarious.
strike anyone.
I could eat 7 a day. Oops.
7 a day? 7 a day? Bro. 7 a day, bro? What? In the world? 7
In
a
Detroit,
day,
USA,
though?
47-year-old Lisa Palazzolo is a pet lover with discerning tastes.
This is fur I would never eat because it's filled with God only knows what, lint, my hair, little pieces of the rug, little pieces of wood. This kind of stuff goes directly in the trash.
But not all the fur goes in the bin.
This is fur that I will eat. It's just a little disc of purely clean fur.
Why would
It's
you want to
totally
eat
clean.
any
I
of
would eat
it?
that just as it is.
Lisa has been eating a cat's hair for the last 15 years.
15 fucking... What? 15 years, bro? 15 years you be eating cat hair, bro. You need to go to the doctor or something, bro. Oh, no. Oh, no, bro. You gotta go to the doctor or something, bro. 15 years you been eating cat hair. 15 years you been eating cat hair. 15 years. It's no, bro.
Averaging about 2 clumps
no
of
comeback
fur a
from that.
day. That's nearly 10,000 hairballs.
That's crazy. Look at her. She looks sick as fuck out her mind. I know it gets stuck into your teeth. Look at
I usually mush it up a little bit just so I don't get a lot of stray hairs that like stick.
Lisa lives with her boyfriend and sister. There are no children, but she does have 3 cats. There's Trisha, Nina, and Mr. Eunice, who's also known as Mean Kitty.
This fur is definitely the Mean Kitty's because she sheds in these weird little discs that just kind of come off in a little clump. I've never seen another cat that shed like that.
If I was ever seen her pull, I'm like, hey, like, what you want to eat cat hair about? Like, I'm like, ain't gonna lie, how it taste though? Like, is it good though? Like, it'll be busting or just, you know, so you could just want to eat that shit. You feel me? I'm like, it's good. Yeah. It's, I don't know.
This one is probably Nina's. That's my guess. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is Nina's. It's a
know
lot
the people behind the
more
camera looking at
dense
it bit
than
like,
the Mean Kitty.
weird.
And right now Trisha really isn't shedding because we had her shaved, you know.
You is weird. Like, what in the world, bro? She just sitting there enjoying it. Like, she just moaning like, no more, I ain't getting it. Like, she like, what? Come on, man. I couldn't even eat that.
Yeah,
No.
it's like succulent, so
Like sucker up.
I like this taste in particular.
No,
A
man.
bit chalky.
Chalky.
Yeah, I enjoy it. It's an addictive, like, crunch. A bit succulent at the same time.
You need to stop.
And
You
I
need
get
to
this
stop.
boost, like I feel better.
Nah, it's just that shit. Man,
Once
you know that she
once all
about
the
to die.
pieces are finished and I get to the bottom of the bag and
Is
there's
she
dust.
still alive? Is she still alive though? I want to know if she's still alive. Cause there's no way.
I will eat the dust. So
There ain't no way.
none of it goes to waste really. I'm happy. Wish I could take the whole with me, but there you go.
Oh,
Very
man. You just
comforting.
greedy. You greedy.
Patrice suffers from
greedy.
the condition pica. She started eating plaster in her teens when she was living with her grandparents. And her past could be a clue to what's behind her behaviour.
I was raised by both grandparents. My mother was a singer when I was about 2. She was touring a lot.
And she went on to go and start another family. I went through life feeling that I wasn't good enough, and that depression turned into an addiction, and eating the brick became self-soothing for me, I would say.
No, man. You gotta leave it alone.
It's definitely because I started eating brick at a low time in my life. I rely on it for the low times. I feel like I need to eat it to just cope. When I have the urge, wherever I am, I'll eat it. It doesn't bother me. I wouldn't usually take it out, but I'll eat it, keep it in my bag, and no one can really see what I'm eating.
I am the daughter of a family that has grown tobacco for hundreds of years. On July 20th, 19...
Well,
if I seen her on Club, I would have been like, "Bitch, what the hell you eat? Better be a wall."
And I've ruined it. So does Shania, Terry Brooks.
Like Patrice, Nina also suffers with pica. Her particular compulsion is books. It's hard for Nina to seek help for her pica, as she also struggles with agoraphobia. Going outside is a big challenge.
I stress when I know I've got to go out. Start panicking, swearing. I get a tremendous pain in my stomach. 18 years, I didn't go to the front door. I've seen nothing. I've been nowhere. Done nothing. My grandkids call me the nana that didn't go out.
Nina's agoraphobia also means she can't get out to find her own books.
Yeah, I've been trying everyone to
Need to play in the yard or something.
So
Put them
she's
books
dependent
down.
on
You
family
ain't gonna
members
read them.
getting them, especially her sister, who works in a charity shop.
I think I'll ring Veronica, Ronnie. She used to get them with my daughter. She used to go into town and she used to pick them up with my daughter. She used to watch my daughter getting them for me. Here, Ronnie. Are you in work? Is there any books there? But when are you going to bring it? Promise. No, yeah, I'm eating a horrible one. Love you, bye. Bye. No, I'll eat.
I know they about tired of her ass. But she ever called me, bro. I swear to God, but she ever called me. They're like, yo, we said to get you a what? We need a book. Word, what kind of book? Oh, I promise, nigga. Man, oh God, I'll bring you a book. What? I'll bring you a book. To eat it? You said he eat it? Like that. You don't care to you. Cause what the fuck?
I'll eat that until she brings me him.
Nina's waiting for a book to arrive. But will it be the right type and age? Like other sufferers of pica, Nina is a fussy eater.
She knows the brambles what I like, so I'm hoping they're them brambles.
You look like me waiting on my mama to get home.
What melt in my mouth. Did you? Yeah, she's here. Oh, please just be loads of books.
Hiya, love. Let's put kettle on.
Yeah.
Oh, God. Have a cup of tea.
Do you really want one?
Yes, please. If you don't mind.
No, you know that.
Throw it in.
Yes. Dark brown.
That is dark brown. Smell it. Can you smell?
Yeah.
Is that the right smell?
Yeah, I'll tell you in a minute.
Is that all right?
Yeah, look.
It's the only one they had in the shop. I went round the front and I'm pulling all the books off the bookshelf that we've got, and I had to smell every one of them. And I'm saying, Julie, have you got any really old dirty books? And Julie went, what do you want dirty books for? I says, because my sister wants one. She went, does she like reading dirty, mucky books? I went, no, she likes to eat them.
Ain't no way.
Well, it's the right one. This is the right one.
I don't know what to say to that. Like, what?
I'm like, what you call it? Instead of a drug dealer, I'm a book dealer.
Yeah, you might. Yeah, you know what you
Won't get them. Ring me when you need me.
See ya.
Bye.
Funny.
Best book I've had in a year. The last time I had a good book like this is about a year and a half ago.
It's welcome refuge, but it's also a reminder of personal tragedy. Nina's daughter Carrie Ann used to help her cope with pica.
She died Christmas 2014 of a brain aneurysm. And she was the only one that got it and understood. I didn't care if people laughed at her while she was out getting my books. She'd done it all her life, since she was 13, old enough to go into town on her own. She'd always done it. Got my books for me. It was like when she come through the door, Mum, I've got you some beauties. Got you some right nice ones, Mum, you're gonna love these ones. She was always there for me.
Pica isn't just isolated to adults. It can affect children as well.
Charlotte, what's your favourite food?
Chicken nuggets.
In Scotland, Nikki and Alistair Cook worry
That's what
about
I'm
what their
talking
kids eat.
If you get that all in the spoon, it's all gone in one go.
But it's
That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, eat real food. Eat some chicken McNuggets. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Charlotte, you sure you don't want any peas?
That's what I'm talking
Their
about.
6-year-old daughter
Clap on,
Charlotte has a
clap on,
potentially
clap on.
dangerous appetite.
As you can see on the stairs, this is where Charlotte has eaten the carpet. It's kind of like unbelievable
Don't
that
tell me something about the daughter,
child
man.
is, you know,
Who's Charlotte?
doing this to a carpet. It's
Talking about the dog, right?
It's frightening.
You probably talking about the
And it's
dog.
really scary knowing that this carpet, this
Gotta be
pile
talking about the
has
dog.
been in Charlotte's stomach. To be brutally honest, it totally freaks me out, and there's nothing that we can do, you know, to help Charlotte stop it.
Charlotte has been eating materials around the home since she was 18 months old.
No, man. She would just eat chicken nuggets.
Charlotte's eaten part of the
That's
carpet
everything got you
underneath the bed.
too.
It's not a massive
What
patch,
the
but it is
fuck?
quite.
Damn! Damn! Look at the bro. She got me scooping that shit with a spoon or something. Golly.
Patch. And this is one of Charlotte's favourite toys, and she's actually eaten the foam inside as well.
Shit.
We've tried discussing this with Charlotte and
Them
tried to
niggas
get an
are sad.
understand.
Wait a minute. Hold up. Nigga got herpes on his lip.
And the answer we get is, I don't know.
This is my dog, Chewy.
On your dog, there's little patches on his nose.
That's for my fairy.
This is the lounge area, and
You got a nice house. I love the couch.
She scalped about 4 inches,
Where's
and that what was left. It was completely flat.
She's done an immense amount of damage in the house.
She's been picking the throw with her teeth.
Preventative measures have been various. Things like chili powders and different things. The stuff that they use to prevent people biting their nails. But Charlotte seems to be able to ignore that, and she'll chew right through.
But it's not the damage to the house that's the main concern. Her eating habit can be life-threatening.
On Christmas night,
Yeah.
you know, Charlotte was really poorly and really limp, and I just took her straight to A&E in Wishaw.
She was basically
Yeah.
blocked up.
Charlotte has been diagnosed with autism and pica.
Yeah, with autism, we were told that pica is actually linked to the autism.
With the autism, we've had an abundance of help. With regards to the pica, well, there's no help.
The only thing Charlotte's parents can do is be alert for danger. They rigorously clean.
Something like this, you know, because Charlotte putting that in her little mouth, she'll choke on that.
And constantly check so there's nothing left out to eat.
Bedtime.
No!
Pyjamas, teeth. Bed. Let's go. Come on, get your pyjamas.
Things have got so bad that Charlotte's parents have to inspect the bedroom every night before she goes to sleep.
And in my room. Good. Shut the door. It's a bit of fun for them. They go and they watch TV while they're getting changed. It gives me 5 minutes to just have a quick look around the room, look for anything. So it's every single night we have to do this. It has to be done, you know. One little failure from us and Charlotte could end up in hospital. Hey, give me a kiss. Give me a cuddle.
Coming up, Patrice's health is cause for concern.
I don't want to one day we wake up and then you're like in tremendous pain.
Lisa seeks answers about her eating habit.
She looking the fuck at that kid. What the fuck? Damn. Get a cat. Nigga like, this bitch gonna get the fuck off me. I'll scratch your stupid ass.
I'd be curious to find out if this is having a bad effect on me in the long run.
And a former child model who can't stop eating her own hair.
It's just pulling out, eating, eating, eating.
Big gonna be bald if she don't stop playing.
Hello, Becky. Yes. Hello. Nice to meet you.
Today, former child model 24-year-old Rebecca Hurst is having a wig fitting.
Yeah, it'd be great. Yeah, come for it. I have lost count of what.
But that shit be so funny. And she try on one of the wigs, and then they take a pictures, and she just start like, what the bloody hell you doing? Just eating my hair. Like, what?
Number of wigs this is probably like 200, if not more. Like, I have been through so many. I can't possibly count how many wigs I've been through. I went from wearing short wigs to long wigs to curly wigs to straight wigs. At one point, I thought I looked like the Queen.
Rebecca has a condition called trichotillomania, where she pulls out her hair. But her particular illness has an added dangerous twist.
It was whilst Rebecca was doing her GCSEs. She was getting stressed over it, and we noticed she started pulling at her hair. You know, like she'd get the hair, wrap it around her finger, and she'd just like, in her mouth start eating it. And within 2 weeks, Rebecca had pulled all her hair out.
Damn! Big bald as fuck. Her hair like that thing on Lord of the Rings.
It isn't just her own hair which Rebecca eats.
I don't think people understand at all. Even when we patched the wigs up, she was still pulling out. It's just pulling out, eating, eating, eating.
Even though I didn't have any hair at the time. The mentality is still there to pull and eat the hair on your head. That doesn't go away. I've got patches here. Like, I tend to pull from the sides a lot. Obviously, being bald for such a long time, you end up pulling from all over. Here you can see, like here where there's nothing. On this side, I've got the same. It's gonna take a long time to get like, a proper
You don't see that you being bald?
Eating hair is potentially life-threatening as it doesn't digest. In some cases, it results in surgery to remove giant hairballs.
The amount of hair that she's eaten, you know, she'd have really bad stomach pains. You know, she'd be laying on the floor in agony. We were like back and forward to the doctors, having to have x-rays and burying enemas.
That's disgusting.
She gets stomach cramps still, you know, and it worries me, is she going to get another hairball?
Rebecca, like other PICA sufferers, has a well-established eating ritual. And certain things can set it off.
You read a book and you find a hair on the page. For me, it makes me feel uncomfortable. Because it's out of place. It's not where it should be. Like anything along the lines of like an uncomfortable situation where the stress will trigger the urge. And my brain will say, okay, well, you're stressed, and the way you deal with stress is that you pull out your hair and you eat your hair.
No, I can't. I can't do it.
When I pull out my hair, there'll be an itch or an urge. Sometimes you can properly feel it like be yanked from your scalp. So before I eat it, I would do something like... There you go. It's like using a scissors and curling ribbon at Christmas. You can see where it's curled up. I think I'd do it to make it easier to put in my mouth.
No, bro.
Once it's like in the mouth, there's both a sense of
just threw it in there,
relief,
like.
but then of course
what?
emotionally you are annoyed and you are disappointed that you have done this. And of course you're very aware of.
I'll be disappointed myself too.
And you've either swallowed it or you're like sat there then for 2 hours trying to pick hair out of your teeth.
She eats the fur
I'm
of
gonna
the
read
cats.
this.
That's not too bad.
But Lisa can be picky.
That's not too bad. I'm gonna throw these other ones out. It does sort of like clear my mind, which I suppose in the long run does help me concentrate. But yeah, I mean, it's sort of just calming.
You didn't clean your damn desk.
Lisa's fur eating isn't so much a compulsion as a need to get close to her cats.
When I'm grooming the cats, it's like a mama-cat bonding thing with them. My favorite areas to lick are mostly around their face and head. Sometimes I'll do like their back a little bit if I can get to it or whatever. I'm not licking their butts or their genitals. No way. This is not a sexual thing at all. That is like, I just don't go there with my cats. The most difficult thing about grooming them is getting other stuff in my mouth. That's a good girl. Like if they have lint or dander or whatever, that's pretty much the biggest challenge with it. I think when people find out that I groom my cats and that I eat cat fur, I think people are really freaked out. You know, wow, crazy cat lady.
You think?
That's like the craziest cat lady ever. You can't get much crazier than that.
Can't.
For years, Lisa has coped
I'd
with
be
her desire
damned
to eat
if
cat
my dog's here.
But now she wants to explore what's behind it, so is seeing a psychiatrist.
I'd be curious to find out if the psychiatrist thinks that there is, you know, any possible way that this is having a bad effect on me in the long run.
Good morning. I'm Dr. Shiner.
Good morning.
Morning.
Nice
Please
to meet
come
you.
with me.
Thank you.
Tell me about the grooming behavior that you're talking about.
I groom my cats like a mom cat would. I know that sounds so crazy, but for me, it's sort of a bonding thing. Like, I love them so much. They're my little babies.
Why do you think that that's the central issue?
Well, I think it's partially a maternal instinct, you know, because I don't have any kids myself. It's not the kind of thing you can really go back on once you have one.
Now, getting back to your behavior with your kitties, a way that you found to meet an emotional need that you know you have, and to meet it in a safe way, in a way that doesn't involve all the
Keep it a buck with a nigga. You eat.
You have
you
to be
eat
careful
cats.
for the germs that you
Bird.
can pick up when your cats are outside.
Keep it a buck.
Otherwise, the health risks, I would say, are very minimum.
I feel really, really happy that he confirmed what I had hoped, which is that it really isn't detrimental to me. As long as I'm comfortable and happy with it, there really isn't any reason to stop.
You didn't tell me.
Whilst eating cat hair
told
in
him
small
you
doses
groomed.
seems to be harmless,
You
Patrice's
told him you
compulsion
groomed your
poses
cats.
more of a
You
risk.
ain't telling you ate on.
Grandma's brick. It's the best.
She keeps treat bags of her grandma's wall by her bed. The plaster contains aluminium, which can cause dementia, and lead, which is poisonous.
She loves her brick.
You think that shit funny as hell? He think that shit is funny, bro. That ain't good, bro. That ain't good. She loves the bricks. Like, bro. Tell your girl stop eating the house, bro. Shit making y'all broke. Stop eating the house. He look like he ate by shit.
Sometimes I eat it when I'm hungry. Sometimes. Like, I might
Eat
want to
food.
get crisps. I know my brick's there, so I'll eat that instead. Sometimes.
Sometimes the brick kind of works as an antidepressant as well. Funnily enough, you know.
While for Patrice, the wall feeds her pica compulsion, for husband Calvin, it's a constant source of worry.
Hopefully the sandwich tastes better than the brick.
Damn, she laughing like this. Like, that nigga was just trying to play you. You was trying to say, hope your ass eat actual real food instead of trying to eat, like, fucking material. What? Nigga just try to play you. That nigga just try to play her, bro. That nigga just try to play her. Niggas to hope this tastes way better than the bread.
Well, babe, I mean, it may not be apparent now that there's any danger or damage, but it might come in the future. Because I don't want to one day we wake up and then you're like in tremendous pain in your tummy or something, you know.
Right, man. Look out for your girl, man.
Someone who would be professionally enough to help you. I mean, I wouldn't forgive myself if we didn't see someone to help you and something happened to you.
All right. I'll give it a go.
You give it a go.
He's trying
No,
to
you need to
make me stop, and
immediately.
I just don't listen, and I do it in front of him. I kind of disrespected him to a certain level, so I think I owe it to him to go and see a specialist.
Yeah, you need to go see them.
I'd like to find the real cause of it. What really causes someone to eat items that you're not supposed to eat?
Yeah,
In
yeah,
Bradford, Nina also wants to understand her compulsive eating.
They're a bit tired of paper.
She's been consuming old vintage books for the last 28 years. But today, her peak has been assessed for the very first time.
How are you even still alive?
Pains in my stomach already.
Without seeing the
I don't
doctor.
want to stop. No, I've done it. I like eating it.
But to see the experts, she'll have to overcome her agoraphobia. Just going outside is a major ordeal for Nina.
I have to take 2 phones out. Because if I die, I'm starting dying, I'm going to have an heart attack. Just stupid tablets. I'll take my paper. I have a couple of clips. Twiddle.
Nina's seeing experts who have experience in pica. Dietitian Ursula Philpott and psychologist Dr. Suzanne Hayward-Everett.
Would you look at the book?
Yeah, just talk us through it. So I just wondered what sensations there are associated with it. You're starting to feel excited about it.
Yeah, I need to eat it, yeah.
I need to eat it. I need to eat it. You're tingling in your mouth?
Yeah.
So when did that start?
28 years ago.
How
I got pregnant with my youngest.
Yeah.
We know there are groups of people who developed the pica, particularly in pregnancy, which is common.
When Carrie Ann was old enough to go to the old bookstores in the town, in the market, and that's when it started bad. I could eat 7 a day. I think I got over that.
She's looking at you like, bitch.
I only went up because my daughter died, and I had no one to get my books, and now I was grieving.
Okay. So there was something that kind of connected you both, really, about this. Yeah.
Never thought of it like that. You're right.
What you're doing is what happens is a normal grief reaction is we look back over and we have regrets. We wish we'd done. I think it's really important that we get the right person to see you to help you with this. Yeah, and that will help you move forward.
Nina's pica is complicated. The grief
You
might
need to help her
fuel
quit.
but dietitian Ursula wants to see if there's a
mad as
physical
hell.
cause
She's
with
like,
her
I don't
taste
want
buds.
to quit.
So we just want you to
I
have
don't
a
wanna.
reaction is to these various foods.
Oh, a lemon. I can see a lemon.
Just take us through. Is this a food you like or you don't like?
Marmite.
Yeah. What about the shepherd's pie?
No.
No. What does that smell like?
Marmite, it smells lovely.
What about this one? No.
Is that chocolate?
Yeah.
I don't even like the smell of chocolate.
Okay.
No.
Would you be able to just hold
I don't like the
glass up?
smell of chocolate. Come on,
Sometimes what
man.
we find is that people have a selected or restricted amount of foods that they do like. I'm guessing that you've eaten in a particular way for a long, long time since you were very young. Yeah.
Do you know, I absolutely love lemon. I love it.
So what is it about a lemon particularly that's...
Because it's bitter, it gives my taste buds a good kick.
So it's the taste buds,
Yeah.
it's that.
Yeah.
So in terms of pica, the pica is related to the sensory properties.
Yeah.
You know, you enjoy a range of things, and paper is one of them.
I like it. I like eating my paper.
You know, it's not harming you in any way. You get some pleasure from it, just like you get pleasure from other different tastes and textures of different foods in your diet.
Nah, just books.
What you've got
Just
to think about
books.
is weighing up the pleasure versus harm. She avoids the ink, she eats quite small amounts of it, and it doesn't seem to be causing her any great deal of problems.
Thank you very much.
Whilst Nina's pica might be linked to taste and okay for her to continue, it's the grief around her daughter Carrie Ann that resonates most.
I like that thought that we did bond over going to get my books. It's a good memory to keep it in my head now.
Good morning, Charlotte.
In Scotland, 6-year-old Charlotte's pica drives her to eat everything from carpets to rubbers. So every morning starts with a room inspection to check she's not eaten anything dangerous.
It's one of the rubbery segments from the mural that was on the window. This is a major concern. Charlotte, have you been taking this off the window last night?
I don't know.
No? Do you know where it comes from?
Yeah. Are you lying?
From there.
You just said you ain't know. You just said you didn't know. But you know where it comes from. But you just said you don't know. Line it up on the bed. Touch that bed, don't move.
From the mural up there.
Put it belt the ass. Put it belt the ass.
It's just so dangerous. You know, who'd think that a
No, she can't
mural
eat
for
that.
a little girl would be potentially a killer for Charlotte? It's crazy. It's such a hard
Can't eat
condition
that, bro.
to manage.
Yeah, it's difficult, but we're not going to give up. And I don't like Nikki or the girls seeing me like this.
Look, man, that's
because
sad,
it'll
bro.
cause extra stress, extra worry for them, and
It just would be so amazing that if somebody could come forward and help us. We're just, you know, desperate for it.
Coming up,
Hello.
will Charlotte's parents finally find someone to help them?
Sorry.
No, don't worry about that. You're fine.
And can Patrice make the break with the past?
There was a lot of anger there. It did explode at times.
Nikki and her
Yeah.
6-year-old daughter Charlotte
Yeah, eat
would
them
travel from their
chips,
home
yes,
in
sir.
Scotland to London. After 4 years of eating materials around the house, they feel they've not had the help they need. But today, that could all change.
I cannot believe that it's taken me 6 years to find doctors who specialise in autism and pica. We're hoping that you know, they'll be able to give us some answers and advice.
Just flown in for a conference on behavioural analysis are Professors Wayne Fisher and Kathleen Piazza. They're world-leading experts in child autism and pica, and they found time to meet with Nikki and Charlotte.
Thank you so much. Thank you. When she was 3 and 3 months, she got referred to a paediatrician doctor.
Got it.
And then that's when we heard of the word pica.
Yep.
We have loads of help with the autism, but none with the pica.
Right.
She's at risk for obstructions,
Mm.
and she's taking things off the floor. She's at risk of infection, parasites, things of that nature. So it is serious enough that she really needs to get good treatment.
Sorry.
No, don't worry about that.
No.
I just had no help.
It's very difficult. There aren't a lot of behavior analysts in the United Kingdom.
No,
You know,
man.
really, it's a matter of finding the person that has the expertise in
Yeah.
applied behavior analysis.
I hadn't even heard of the word behaviour analysis before.
Another thing that Dr. Piazza came up with is something called matched stimuli. When the child is sneaking off to go engage in pica, we will, take them there and say, you can eat the carrots off the the plate,
Yeah.
but we cannot eat the carpet.
Actually, at the end of the day, I want what's best for my daughter.
Word.
24-year-old Rebecca also developed pica in her childhood. She's been pulling and eating her hair for 8 years. But here too, there's been a mini breakthrough.
So at the moment,
You gotta start that.
Pulled and eaten my hair in about 5 days now, which is good. I think I've probably stopped this time because we've just moved house. It's
I ain't see a
just
weed
being
in
able
forever.
to have your own space. I'm knitting because it's one of the methods as a way to distract my hands, to keep my hands away from my hair. I still feel the urge to pull out my hair and then to eat it. That doesn't go away. It never goes away. It's just how you can manage it and how you choose to let it affect your life. So even though I'm not pulling at the moment, it's not like a broken leg that will heal. It's something a bit more complex than that.
Patrice is also hoping for change. She's been
Look at
eating
this,
more since a
mother.
teenager, but now she's promised her husband to get help.
Ah! No, bro, the crunch, bro.
I think it's.
I'm surprised her
her
teeth ain't broken
And I'm going to
up.
be talking to someone more skilled with pica.
That's
why I
disgusting,
might have
bro.
this addiction.
As a first step, she's seen psychologist Dr. Courtney Raspin.
Pica is still a bit of a mystery. And one of the
Like,
theories
bruh.
is a psychosocial theory, which really looks at feelings and family and how those factors may interrelate to engage in these types of eating behaviors.
I was raised by both grandparents. My mum, but she wasn't there, if you know what I mean. She had started another family. There was a lot of anger there. It did explode at times, break doors. You know, it was really bad. Knock my head against the walls.
How then does that move to you eating the wall?
There was a lot of pain, a lot of things that happened that I haven't dealt with. So then I was like, I really need to clear these problems away.
We all do have
Yeah.
ways of soothing ourselves. This is your way.
Definitely.
And it worked.
It's working, yeah.
It's still working. What about the flavor?
The particular wall I liked happened to be at the ones at my grandmother's house.
Okay. What do you make of that?
Home sweet home, I don't know.
That's it.
Yeah,
She eat
absolutely.
walls.
It's this wall that's been your closest connection to safety.
Yeah.
So it
How
makes
could you
perfect
even eat a
sense
wall, bro?
that that's the wall that you crave the most
Yes.
when you're feeling distressed.
I don't know how to release emotion properly.
When you feel like going to the wall and eating brick, I'd like you to engage in what we call an alternative coping strategy. Is I want you to breathe in for 4 and out for 10.
Okay.
So you can kind of breathe.
I try to
And
figure out
on
how
every
this helping her
exhale,
not eat walls.
I want you to say to yourself in your head, everything will be all right.
You mean tell me she went to a therapist?
It felt like I was
Other than the
straining a
damn
little
doctor?
bit.
Okay.
But now I feel like I'm floating on clouds.
Ooh, we like that.
And my feet feel light.
I think it could be a start for you in learning how to regulate your feelings. Yeah?
She's helped me with the first steps of overcoming.
What are
my
y'all
eating
about 10
disorder.
times in this video?
Not having to rely on something to feel better, but to be better within myself.
Of course. It's not just eating it for the fun of it. There's obviously reasons for it. And however long it takes, I will support her along the way.
This is the start to channeling those emotions in a healthier way.
Wow, that's crazy. That is 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 crazy. Well, I hope when you watch this video, you learn that eating walls is not good. Eating walls is not good. It's not, walls is not good for you. But yeah, I really hope y'all enjoyed this first reaction video, you know what I'm saying? And we just seen a lot of sick stuff. We seen a lot of sick stuff, man. People eating walls, women eating cat fur, bug sheets. We got kids eating furniture, man. Like, I didn't even know you could be diagnosed, or that could even be a condition. Like, I never knew that could have been. I never knew that was a condition to eat shit like that. That's crazy though. But yeah, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, turn post notifications on, let you know when I'm dropping long reaction videos on this channel. You feel me? It's your boy Pivot X and Cut. Might got your mother face. Yeah, subscribe. Comment you down. Peace out.